Okay.
This is the robotic solution to revolutionizing healthcare.
I'm Kosad, a computer science major.
I'm Nathan, a software engineering major.
I'm Abby, I'm also a software engineering major.
I'm Tara, I'm an electrical engineer major.
Staffing shortages are a common problem in healthcare, so we're developing robots to help with simple tasks and reduce the workload of these medical professionals and alleviate burnout and increase patient care.
Our customer list consists of hospital administrators, nursing facilities, healthcare organizations, nurses, and their supporting staff.
The issues faced by our customer that we hope to serve are the staffing shortage, the time-consuming tedious tasks, and increase the patient demand.
We have 4 proposed robots.
The medication dealer, the server, the appointment transfer, and the greeter. This is a snapshot of the medication dealer, its CAD model, and its circuit. The medication dealer moves using a hobby gear motor, checks for obstacles using a distance sensor, confirms information using a push button switch, and dispenses medication using a servo motor.
This is the CAD model of the server in the circuit. It has the DC motor mounted on the wheel, move back and forth, a servo motor on the hand tray, and a touchscreen sensor on the head for the place the order, and the servo the sensor on the arm to scan the patient barcode.
This is the CAD model of the appointment transfer in a snapshot of its circuit. The actuators on this robot are DC motors on the wheels and a clamp on the legs. The sensors are photoresistors on the wheels telling the robot where to move and a photoresistor on the clamp telling it when to close.
And this is a CAD model and snapshot of the circuit for the greeter. The greeter uses a distance and light sensor and DC motors for movement and uses a touch screen and infrared and a servo motor for visitor pass dispenser and visitor interaction. And this is our robot collaboration. And the robot starts at the beginning of the day, moving from the exit to the entrance by user interface, moving the robot, and then once placed in place, puts in map mode for visitor interaction. The medicine dealer it starts out going into the pharmacy to be loaded and then is dispatched to each of the patient's rooms where it verifies each patient and dispenses the medication using the servo motor. Once it has completed its task from each patient's room, it returns into the holding area until next use for midday and evening medicines. The server leaves its dispatch area and goes to each patient's room to get the patient's food orders and transmits them back to the kitchen. Once it's gotten each of the orders, it goes to the kitchen to pick up each order individually and take the orders to each patient's room one at a time. Once it has collected and gone to each patient's room, it will return to its server holding area for the lunch and evening dinner meals. The appointment transfer is dispatched to go to collect the patient that has an appointment. Will clamp onto the patient's wheelchair or bed and take them to their appointment. At the end of their appointment, it returns the patient to their room and then goes back to its holding area until its next use. At the end of the day, the greeter is moved to the nighttime entrance to serve in the same capacity as the daytime.
Our robot system is better when compared with the hospital current staffing pool, include the volunteer per diem or travel nurses, because like we are non-human and it can work around the clock. It can reduce the chain of infection acquired by the hospital using the autonomous disinfection, and it improve the patient care through the superior assistant. It's better because it's reduced the human errors in the robot can carry out precise and routine tasks with reliable accuracy, and particularly when it comes to the job with administrative medication.
After the consideration of the shortcomings in the nursing staff's world, these robots will automate the monotonous tasks nurses are handling daily. Each robot does their part effectively and efficiently, creating a better, healthier balance within the nursing staff.